This is a Press Control Media production. The use of profanity is strongly encouraged, and some terms we use are offensive. These are our opinions at one moment in time and are subject to shift. Views expressed are completely ours and do not reflect any past, present, or future employer.
Peace and light. Peace and life. What's good, lifers? I'm a day late and $1 short. September 17th, 2020. What's good, Steph?
Morning.
Yeah, let's wrap this week up, man. Let me ask you this first question. Do you believe in UFOs? Yeah, that's a hard one, right?
I'm not going to say that it's not, but I don't know. I don't know. You
ain't seen that one yourself, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. I could say if I'd have seen one myself, I'd be like, yeah, I believe in UFOs. That's the unexplained right there.
So you think they're aliens? So if it's so you're saying aliens, real? Like, what's the Area 51?
Yeah, Area 51.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have certain clearance to enter.
So why? So it has to be something.
I don't know. They didn't give me access.
Exactly.
But I asked this because New Jersey, it was big yesterday. I'm throwing this in the world news. Y'all know we always jump it off of world news first, so I ain't had to tell you. They had a big incident in New Jersey yesterday. People was pulling off on the side of the interstate, taking pictures, and they came back today. The government in Goodyear said it was a Goodyear blimp. Now, I seen, like, Steph, you know me, I did my research and I seen what everyone else seen. It didn't appear to be a Goodyear blimp to me. I've seen a Goodyear blimp before in my lifetime, so it didn't appear to be a Goodyear blimp. But if that's what they're going with and everyone's gonna accept that, then I'm gonna go with it too.
Well, what can you say? And then what? And then what? What can we do? And even if it is, they already got an Area 51, it's gonna be our Area 52.
Yeah. How you gonna prove them wrong and shit? You know?
Exactly. It's the government. They do what they want to do
when they want to do it.
Exactly. Just like that. But
let's get to the main topic in world news, because it just happened in the United States, but I'm still classified as world news. Breona Taylor's family received $12 million.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
$12 million in their lawsuit. But I don't think that was the greatest impact, though. You know, they have also put into legislature to reform some critical laws, Steph.
Well, that's good. You know, that's always good.
Mandatory alcohol and drug testing for officers that's in an incident. I think if you was on your job and you had an incident, they'd want to piss test you.
Exactly.
So why officers ain't getting this? Another major thing would be officers are getting stipends or getting paid more to actually live in the community, or they're going to be given the offer to give 2 hours of paid community service in the community.
You know what? These are great.
Yeah. I think those reforms will be an actual asset to the community.
Yeah, it really will.
I think it would minimalize the actual killing of, I've seen this kid before. I know this kid from somewhere. That's such and such grandson. So it's like, I'm not just going to kill him because I have immunity to.
And that is true. And it's crazy, like how it makes them human. And they already human, but they act like they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like they're above the law. They can do what they want. And if you got to live in the same place with the people that you have to protect, then it looks real for them. Now you just human.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. When you see most police, it say serve and protect.
Yeah.
But they ain't doing that serving and they not doing that protecting, because it seems like people of my color or my complexion, they're the ones that get killed.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because I kept saying human because I feel like as Black people, they don't even treat us as human. Yeah, they don't. Like they don't. Like I mean, they just shoot us down in the dog. Like really, like
in the street.
Yeah, just like that in front of everybody.
Blood on the
you
pavement.
Get recorded everything. You get recorded and everything, and then get off scot free. Like
yeah,
where they do that at?
And I'm gonna correlate these two because I'm gonna jump on over the viral as soon as I say this right here.
Yeah.
Now Breonna Taylor's killers, we know who they are. We know who killed Breonna Taylor. but there's no reward, there's no call to justice for the system. Let's move over to viral though, where 2 deputies, sheriff deputies, were shot in LA, and they're calling for people to donate or either turn in this fugitive for a reward. You don't need a reward in the Breonna Taylor case because you already know who did it.
Exactly.
Y'all just refuse to charge them. But in this case of one of your own, some blue lives matter. Now, I'm not condoning violence against the police or anything, but it's just like when it's one of your own, it actually matters to you, and you can't see why it matters to us when it's so many of us that get shot on TV. Like, they didn't die. One got shot in the face, one got shot in the head. They didn't die though.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? I think with these laws trying to, let the police know you're not above the law. Like you just like we are,
Yeah. You human just like we human.
Yeah. I think that's good. I think that's good. And I hope it matters. But how many do you really think are gonna live in their neighborhood though?
They're not. There's gonna be a clause somewhere around it for officers. Most of them gonna be grandfathered in. They're not gonna make you uproot and say you gotta move from where you've been or the house you've been paying on the last 10, 15 years in the suburbs to move back to the tracks. That's what they call it. The tracks. I don't know.
I just hope. I hope it works. I hope it works.
But do you feel like there's a certain classism between black people though?
Is it what?
A certain classism.
Of
like
course.
Certain black people feel like they're above other black people.
You think people, the police officer gonna go live in Compton?
Nah. I don't think they going there. I really don't. But that's another one of my issues. Like if we gonna go back to the Breonna case, like that's another one of my issues. Like this is just a Kentucky thing or where she got killed in Kentucky thing. This is not a federal mandate. This hasn't been an executive order signed in by the president. So it's not going to happen everywhere. But I do think it's a start.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think it's a start. Like that's something that we fail to realize. We always look at the end goal. We don't look where it starts from. So, I mean, that's a great start. I wouldn't have just asked for the money. They're asking for some things that go along with the money.
It's good, but then also too, I mean, so is the police officers, that's it? It's nothing? They get the settlement and then the case is closed? Like,
but see, that's another thing that I don't know. I don't know if the district attorney or the grand jury is going to indict these officers.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I probably it's like, I don't know. I feel bad about the money, like.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of gray areas though.
Yeah. Because
we don't actually know what's the protocol. Like, if these officers followed all that protocol and actually believed that the fugitive or whoever they was looking for was in there, then yeah, they had a good enough right to enter. Now, if they had the wrong address or something, was wrong with that, then I also understand that too. So it's like, you don't know.
What difference does it make? I don't think I don't care if they had a whole kill in there. They didn't have the right to kill her, regardless. Like when the police come in there, you supposed to get the person peacefully. You ain't supposed to go in there and shoot. Even if you find all the drugs, they don't get to die. That's not the sentence. You already gave your decision his life.
I stepped. This is what I've gathered from the whole situation, though.
Yeah.
They knocked, and when they kicked in the door, they was, hollering and announcing themselves. And the boyfriend shot off first. He shot off defending the home thinking somebody was breaking and entering. So once he shot off, they returned fire.
Oh, see, I ain't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it. This just revealed itself in the last week or so.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Just reading and still gathering information as it comes across my desk.
Yeah.
And it was really a game changer to me. Because I'm the type, if you fire shots on me, I'm going to fire back.
Now, of course. And that's anybody.
So it's like, okay, how liable can they actually be? I mean, yeah, they was in the wrong house at the wrong time. But somebody fired on the police. And they keep saying they announced themselves. They said when, they breached the home, they announced that they was police. But, like I know.
But either
I'm
way,
going to make sure they police before I, actually surrender.
Because especially regardless of the fact, you can have that information. You going to kick my door in?
Yeah.
Did they kick it in?
I mean, it was a no search warrant. I don't know if they kicked it in and picked the lock.
Because that's what I'm saying.
I mean, it was a no knock warrant. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
It was a no knock warrant. So they ain't had to actually knock on the door and say they was police.
So how I know who you are?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, This whole LA thing though, I really don't. Yeah, life was we in viral news. I'm bouncing back and forth today. But this LA thing with the police actually being shot, I don't see how it could be such an outrage, or you get on social media asking for, like they asked LeBron to donate something to finding the actual shooter.
But look, it was another one. I think it was another case too. They said the same thing, because I think I had seen on Instagram that Plies had said something.
Yeah, he was talking about the same thing.
That's the same story?
Yeah, that's the same one when he said that, we already know who Breona Taylor killers is.
Yeah.
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 Ain't nothing been done to them, but
$100,000?
Yeah, you offering $100,000 for this person that actually shot the police. And to me, myself, I don't want to be racist or anything, but he was short, stocky build with a hood on, looked like he had on khaki shorts.
I promise you, I think he was white. It looked like he was white.
I say he was either white or Mexican.
Yeah, he won't black. That's what I'm saying.
he won't black.
Yeah.
He won't black. We not planning to executing things like that.
Yeah. It's not in our nature.
I say it all the time.
It's not in our nature. We're peaceful people.
Yeah, we want to build, elevate, learn something.
Yeah, we love.
Smoke a little ganja.
Exactly. And be happy.
Peace, love, and happiness,
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but I trip heavy on it that they're actually offering money for, information when somebody gonna say, I know who walked like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's crazy?
He walked up on him, he popped him, he ran off. What's crazy stuff?
Is that we sit here and talk about these topics like this is really the freaking world that we are living right now. Black and white divided, the police divided. It's just like we are just so divided in every area of the world. Aspect. Yeah. It is. It's black and white. It's rich and poor. It's it's the cops and the. It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah, I think it's just the society we live in, though.
It is now, and it's like, dang, it's like no matter how much good you put in it, it's like it's just you just getting back trash. It seems like it.
Yeah.
I pray that it gets better, but it's just like wow, like every time we get on these topics, it's always the same thing.
Always. Cause that's what I want to say about the viral bit this week. Like, that's the reason I ain't want to break it down and do topics, because all that transition.
Right? Exactly.
All that just feel like, man, me and my homeboy, shout out Cesare 34 on Instagram. That's my partner. Go check him out, a distinguished gentleman on YouTube. Hashtag CVS Thoughts. And me and him was talking about it this morning, yo. It was like, damn, all this shit going on, like the UFO shit they trying to cover up. All the shootings, all the violence, the food has actually been at the point where it's gonna be a shortage, and I don't know. I think inflation coming. I think the price of everything's about to skyrocket because they're gonna say we don't have the accessibility to it anymore.
Oh, I believe it. I absolutely believe that it's starting to get hard. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be like, hey.
Yeah, everybody gonna have to buckle down and grab their bootstraps.
Hey, I already done said it. I don't know.
So it's just I don't know. It might be one of those times that's really gonna make and break a lot of people.
Exactly. Because I think now this kind of this is called what you got made up.
Yeah, what you made up. Yeah.
What you made up.
You gonna have to dig down.
Exactly.
Yeah. You gonna have to. I don't know. It's gonna be, and that's a bad mind frame to have.
Well,
It was survival of the fittest.
Exactly. Now it's. I mean, what you mean?
The strong eat the weak. Like that's a bad mind frame to have. But I tell everyone, and especially you lifers, y'all been here rocking with us for forever. I tell you lifers, like, hey, you need to prepare for the worst. Worst case scenario, you need to prepare for it. I don't know what that worst case scenario is for you, but whatever it is for you, you need to prepare for it, because I'm preparing for mine.
You know what? I was sitting here talking about this, and I stopped watching the news, because I said every time I used to watch the news, always something negative.
Always.
I used to always say, but we talking about this topics right here, this feel negative.
Yeah, it do. and the next part of the viral news feel negative as a bitch to me, because I don't know if it was conspiracy. I don't know if it was because the white people are training more with their guns. Did you see the other story?
No. Come on, tell me what it is.
It was just released, I want to say, in the last 24 hours.
Oh.
But the other story was, it was a white guy, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, we know we talked about Tulsa last week.
Yeah, because we were talking about Black Wall Street.
Yeah, what they did to the black folks.
Yeah.
But this white guy was later booked on killing a police officer. I guess it was aggravated assault with the intention to kill on a police officer, because he killed one and fatally wounded the other, but the other one didn't die. Got caught with drugs, possession with the intent to distribute, and having a firearm. Illegally possessing a firearm.
It don't matter. You got a gun and drugs.
But the whole thing is, they asked him to get out the car. He told them no. They was he said y'all was basically infringing on my rights, and wouldn't get out the car. They tased him. He pulled the tasers out. They maced his ass twice though. So
he get to do all of this and not get shot.
Yeah. But you know, if that was me,
yeah,
you'll be goddamn doing my eulogy right now.
Exactly.
Yo, that nigga Slug was my nigga. Yo, like, I'm gonna keep this podcast and shit going. Like, that nigga stood for something though. You know what I'm saying? All right, so he did all this shit, got out the car and had a scuffle with the police, pulled a gun from his waistband and executed the two police officers. I'm talking about he did one warning shot, then made them back up. When they backed up, he damn turned 90 degrees and shot the one directly ahead of him. Twice, double tap.
So you telling me these are four people?
No.
Just them two?
Just this one guy.
No, I'm talking about the police officer.
Police officers.
Yeah, two.
Two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned, like, you see where I'm at now? Like, you all, I'm facing, if you want the visual, I'm facing north right now. He bought the gun. If you haven't seen this video, he bought it. And this happened back in June. And the only reason we're seeing the video now, because they're saying he maliciously shot these officers. And his lawyer said, nah, pull the videotape. Look at the videotape. Release the videotape. Because they was harassing him. Like, I don't know if he was right or he was wrong. I want to see what an actual judge and the jury say.
I just, what's crazy is I just can't believe he has his life.
Yeah. But see, that's the difference between, that's white privilege. That's exactly. White privilege, because he will be able to be judged by 12. If that was us, we'd have been carried by 6.
Please tell me, what is the difference? Really, please, like, explain it to me. I need a white person to really, really explain to me what really is the threat just because my skin is a different color. Like, for real. Like, when you see me, it's automatically negative. Tell me how and why.
Yeah, I'm
please,
with you.
Because I
want you to break it down, yo.
Yes,
break it down to me how they teach it to you.
Yeah, because I really don't understand it. Like, just because my skin is a different color, it's automatically a threat. No matter how good of a person I am, just because of the color of me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even be offended. Just tell me.
Yeah, I want to know, because I just can't understand it. I can't understand it. Like, I can't.
My whole thing about this dude, like, I ain't gonna even mention his name because I don't even want to make him famous. Because, you know, if that was one of us, we'd have never had the opportunity to pull our gun and defend ourselves against the police because they would have shot us already because they was threatened for their life. That's
Shit.
all they're going to say.
We ain't never had no gun. We ain't even have no gun.
Yeah, most of us didn't. Unarmed.
Yeah, unarmed.
All the cases that's been, prevalent in the news, they were unarmed.
Crazy.
But he actually went from, and then went 90 degrees before the other officer could pull his gun and shot and wounded both of them. And they tried to say in the affidavit that he stood over the officer, the last officer he shot, and dumped 3 more rounds, but the camera don't actually show that.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, maybe he was just defending himself, but if he gets off with this, and I'm going to follow up with this story. If he gets off with this, then I think we know what we need to do, and I'm not going to even say it here.
I mean, because if he gets, how? Tell me how.
Yeah.
Regardless of the fact you had drugs, you had a gun, you shot 2 police officers, you need life. If he ain't got life, if not death.
Yeah, that's capital murder, You kill the police,
Exactly.
You better have an insanity plea. You better have your psych.
That's what's gonna happen.
Doc and everything.
That's what they do.
And talk. Hey,
I guarantee you that's what happens.
Hey, I laugh and trip, yo. I don't know. I think Lil Duval said it, yo.
What?
White people will go to rehab. White people get in trouble, they go to rehab. Mm-hmm. If we get in trouble, they want us to own up for our flaws and all that shit. Like, I don't know. I think it's crazy. It's a different level of punishment when you have skin tone that looks like our stuff.
Well, you better know it.
All right, let's slide. Let's go and do the celebrity news, man. You know who we got in celebrity news? It's been the talk. Everybody acting like it's Beyonce and Jay-Z, but Cardi B and Offset are separating. She has filed for a divorce in the Georgia court. What do you think about it, stuff?
I don't.
Yeah. I ain't really. Hey, she and her basis claim for the divorce was infidelity. We know Offset has been cheating ever since the first. This ain't the first time. So what was the final straw? What was the final straw that broke the camel's back? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I thought he supposed to knock somebody out. That's what I thought happened. I mean, either way it go. I mean, if you was just cheating, would you just say, "Oh, you just better be respectful and use a condom"? I mean, I don't know. I mean,
yeah. I mean, do you put parameters by it and shit?
I'm just saying. I mean, I figured probably it was already. You think he was using the condom with everybody else? No. Well, I mean, I don't know.
That's about bad as Andrew Gillum. Did you see the story about Andrew Gillum?
No, what'd he do?
Andrew Gillum, I think he was running for governor of Florida.
Uh-huh.
And he got caught. This was about a month and a half, 2 months ago. Don't quote me on this, because y'all know that my memory fails me sometimes. But it was like a month and a half ago. He got caught in a Miami hotel room. I think it was Miami. A hotel room with a dude. With a male prostitute.
Oh, God.
And some, I think it was methamphetamines.
What's that?
Like drugs.
I know. Which one is that?
Meth is like...
meth. Is that meth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's meth. Yeah, meth.
Yeah.
Yeah, meth.
So he got caught with this shit, right? Mm-hmm. All right, he's going to come out, what I want to say, 2-3 days ago. Him and his wife did an interview. The actual interview hasn't been released yet, but he has some highlights from the interview has been released. And from these highlights is like he admits to being bisexual. Like he got a whole wife and everything stuff.
I mean, if she good with it, is she good with it?
But see, that's my whole thing. That's my whole question to interpret. Like, did she know before this? Did she know before this and was like, yo, I'm gonna be his beard. I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna be and we gonna work this out. Like, I know he got high aspirations and I'm gonna take this ride with him. Or you damn got surprised when the whole world did. And my whole thing is, everyone's more focused on his bisexuality. They not focused on you was in the hotel room and got caught with drugs and you was shooting up and all this other shit. Like,
but do you think so? Like, we talking about sex and love. I mean, sex and drugs. Like, I think it's the one and the same. Like, you got to get high. Yeah, like high, and you know what I'm saying?
Because you got to free yourself.
Yeah, so if a man and woman, that's sex. But then after a while, you need more than a woman, or you need more than a man, and you know what, like, gotta switch it. Like, is there a level of everything? Like, come on.
I don't think some people go beyond that level, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I think some people have.
But I'm just saying,
they put a cap on that shit.
Just this what I think about. Like, this, you talking about famous people. Look at, I ain't saying Dwayne Wayne is gay. I'm not saying that. No. But I know they really kiki, and I'm pretty sure that she be leading his ass. I'm sure. I'm just saying that he probably play like that a little bit. Not to say full out gay, but play like that. So I just like, is it like I need more excitement, so I need more and more and more and more? I don't know, girl.
But I'm from the generation where if you do anything with a man, you gay. Like,
but you are though.
Now I done went back. Me and my homeboy done shared hotel rooms plenty of nights, but damn, we ain't never been caught in that bitch damn ass naked with goddamn drugs all over the place and shit. And they won't no bitches. 2 dicks and no click. Nah, shit.
I cannot with you.
Nah, it'll never be no shit like that, yo. Like, but we I don't know, yo. My whole thing is, I feel like, but I'm pro like a lot of people, like even Journey like to clown me sometimes and say like, well, you against the gays and all that shit, but hey, do what you gonna do, yo. But it shouldn't be in my face. It shouldn't be broadcasted. I ain't saying you gotta do it in private, but your business is your business, yo. Like, be honest about your business. Say, this is what I do, and you ain't gotta worry about people trying to snoop around and figure out what you do.
And that's right.
Put you on blast for. Like, shit. If I was a damn dick in the booty ass nigga, like, damn, hey, this is what I like to do. If you don't like it, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, I'm geezy though. I mean, damn, I might eat a booty, but then I don't fuck with boys and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
I cannot with you. You are terrible.
I mean, that's being honest though. Like, you can't.
You're right. I mean, you're right.
You can't damn
judge nobody.
No, hell no. Because you might like some shit way worse than I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. And that's to anybody and shit. So damn, I'm not damn gonna sit here and censor me and say that damn I don't like what I like or do what I do because damn you gonna judge me.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck you do?
Who are you, sir?
Mm-hmm. Exactly, yo. Let's move on to V's up, A's down, yo. We're gonna talk about the hometown. And this shit disappointed me. I'm not gonna say this nigga name evil, but I know you seen a story about the dude that robbed the veteran.
Just terrible.
On the GRTC. It might be GTRC. No, GRTC. Greater Richmond Transit Commission. I don't know. But I used to ride the bus when I lived out there. I lived on the south side for about 3 months.
She said 3 months. 3 months.
Shit was wild out there. I had to come back to the country.
I stayed up there for almost 2 years.
Oh shit, you thugging stuff. Like, you got more heart than me. Yeah, did you see that shit though, stuff?
I did. I thought it was the most trifling thing I've seen in my life. That's just sorry on Apple.
And like, other people got off the bus and you like, no, I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna help him. Like, you plotted this shit. Like, you done did this before. This wasn't your first rodeo and shit, yo. I seen the tape, nigga. You was too calm. Hey, sir, are you okay? Where's your wallet, sir? Like, you gonna ask him where's his wallet, but it's like the whole time you still going in his wallet, goddamn getting the money out, putting it in your pocket.
Just trifling.
Yeah, trifling as fuck, yo. and my whole thing is that's why I asked you the whole question about classism. Do you look at other black people different? And it's like, damn.
Not to look down on them.
I look down on him as to say they gonna put you in they gonna put you in the same category they put me, and I'm a different type of breed. No,
he was just so. I'm not gonna sit there and judge him because I don't know that boy. I mean, he could have been a drug addict. I don't know him either. I mean, I think everybody has a story.
No excuse.
It's no excuse to be that low, but I'm just saying everybody still has a story.
You gotta respect the dead, man.
You do. Did he die though? I don't know.
Yeah, that man was dead, yo.
Oh, that's terrible. I thought he was just having a heart attack.
Nah, they said he had a heart attack and died. Like, they tried to revive him and shit, and they realized that, his pulse and shit was gone.
That's so bad.
And he gonna tell everybody else, well, I'm just gonna stay with him. You was looking for your motherfucking come up the whole time, my nigga.
Don't trying to think that Mike was not. I don't know. It probably was, though. I can't even cover it up. I can't say nothing.
I'm going to tell you, though, there's a veteran right now waiting in jail, waiting on that nigga.
You better know it.
That nigga doing push-ups. That nigga pulling up on the bars. That nigga is getting his shit right. Talking about, I wish a little nigga would. Like, I'm telling you, man. But, hey, to each his own, man. We all pick our path, yo. You got to walk it.
Yes, it is. That was real terrible. I can't believe he did do that, though.
Yeah. Hey, one last thing. I want to spotlight. You probably don't even know about this stuff. I don't even know if Journey got it sent over to you. But everybody, look up this young girl on Instagram. Her name is Young, YOUN _ Chanel, CHANEL. Hey, she done had like her 4th brain surgery. And it's like, yo, you can just tell she's a light. She radiates from inside. So everyone, if you listen to this, go on Instagram and look up Young _ Chanel. I might not have spelled it right. Y'all know how my memory fails me. But hey, if you can't find it and need it, just hit me up. Sluglifepodcast@gmail.com, or you can hit me Sluglife_the_brand, Sluglife, Slugwear, whatever. You know, you'll find me. I'm out here. But yo, Steph, check out Young Chanel, man. Yo, it's really trippy, yo. I
definitely will.
Cause through it all, yo, she still keeps saying I'm beautiful, like, you know, I'm blessed, and I don't know. I think it's dope, man, to actually. And I don't think she no more than like, she maybe be a teenager. She may be 13, maybe 14. And been through so much in her young life, but she still fights, yo.
That's right. And that's pretty rock star status.
Yeah. Got to be. We got to highlight her here on Slug Life, yo.
And I like that. See, we was talking about how the news. See that? Look at you do. Look how you do.
Yeah, I had to brighten the moment, yo.
That's right.
Anything you want to say to the people before we slide, Steph?
Talk to you next time.
Peace and light. Peace and life.